Let's go to the US. USA Swimming, the association, have finally addressed the furor over trans swimming star Lia Thomas, releasing a new statement stating that a female swimmer will need to have 36 months of low testosterone or to be testosterone free to compete. Now, this Gideon's going to create a huge issue, obviously, for the legacy of Lia, because she's won all of, or they, or whatever we're supposed to use at the moment, but they have won all of these titles off biological women. Now that's all being turned upside down. This is the problem when you start getting into this field where biological women, I think, are done over in terms of competing fairly on a level playing field.
And Peter, what I find the most extraordinary about this story is that this woman's competitors are actually supporting her or they on this basis. I find this all extremely sad. I mean, women's sport was created for a reason because, and I can't believe I have to say this on television, but there are biological differences between men and women. The purpose of women's sport is to create an even playing field for women to compete. And I can't help but think, I mean, think about a couple of weeks back when Ash Barty won the Australian Open. What a wonderful unifying moment that was, not just for Australian women, but for all Australians who came together to celebrate this genuine achievement in women's sport. What would have happened if Ash Barty had to compete against somebody with a man's heart and lungs and physique? It's not fair, and I just struggle to find or to think of how anybody could think this is equitable or just.
Well, I'm a little bit older than you boys, so I remember a time when women's sport didn't even make it onto prime time. They certainly weren't paid very much at all. It was a real hardship. Many of them had to hold down other jobs. There is finally some semblance of equity. Now, the women have got to perform. They've got to get the eyeballs to get the sponsorship. I get all of that. But there is a much better opportunity for women's sport in the world than there ever was when I was growing up. And now we're buggering it all up again by turning it upside down. And anyway, let's hope the common sense being shown now by USA Tennis or USA Swimming runs right across the board.